When it was thrust into the spotlight as the co-host of the Women's World Cup this past summer, New Zealand used that attention to showcase its indigenous people, the Maori, who put on spectacular performances before nearly every match. ABC's Maggie Rulli brings us to New Zealand for a look at how the country is making Maori history more present.
New Zealand, the land of adventure, Middle Earth, and breathtaking landscapes, is also full of a rich and complicated cultural history. This island nation is also called Aotearoa, a name given to it by the Maoris, descendants of the original Polynesian voyagers in the 1300s. Today, they make up more than 15% of the country's population. Maori's culture here is strong. From the haka, the famous All Blacks rugby team, signs in Maori and English, the Maori flag flying at this year's Women's World Cup, and a Maori news anchor showing traditional facial markings on national TV. Maori activists have spent decades fighting for this kind of landmark representation, but their fight to reclaim and protect their ancestors' land continues. In the heart of New Zealand's North Island, Rotorua, we meet Paul Rayner, a Maori.
This land here has been Ngāti Rangi Taurere land for over 600 years. Yeah.
His family has lived on this land for centuries, well before this geothermal hotspot became one of the most popular tourist destinations on the island.
This is the only geothermal reserve in the country that's never been taken by the government. It's stayed within our ancestors' hands for eternity.
Paul has transformed his ancestors' land into a geothermal spa.
Wow, this is incredible.
Ancient wisdom of Maori medicine in the vast moon-like landscapes. Steam rising from the ground, water bubbling to the surface.
There's literally sulfuric acid coming out of the ground.
The Maoris call this place Hell's Gate. The forest glows from all the sulfur in the air. Waterfalls that cured injured warriors home from battle.
They would come to these pools, they would bathe in here, remove the tapu of battle, and they would notice their wounds were healing really fast.
Further into the forest, he shows us a pool.
So we've arrived at my favorite pool. This is the Medicine Lake.
Where generations ago, healers would bring their sick to bathe and heal.
This is the actual mud you use in the mud baths today.
This is the actual mud we use in the mud baths today.
And what's inside it that gives it its healing properties?
So the reason it can do that is it's full of, it's a bentonite clay, and it's also full of sulfur, ammonium, things like that.
Once used by Maori warriors, now available for just about everyone, even me.
Just like they did 600 years ago, people today still use the mud here for its healing properties.
So what we call that is we call that mātauranga Maori, which means like sort of Maori knowledge. What we've done is we've used that mātauranga Maori, we've used the waiora, the waters and the muds, we've brought it down to the safety of our spa facility. This is a really unique and special place.
Sharing Maori culture with the world and preserving it for the next generation. Maggie Rulli, ABC News, Aotearoa, New Zealand.
Our thanks to Maggie Rulli for that. So special that they shared their rich culture with all of us.
That was fantastic.
I love that.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.